Hi, I'm Lulu, and this is my mother, the author of Math and Magic in Wonderland.
And welcome back to our book club and math club. I'm really excited today because, how old are you, Lulu?
I am 7.
Lulu's 7, and I'm going to show her how to do something that I didn't learn until high school. Are you ready?
Yep, I'm up for it.
Okay, what we're going to do is a mathematical proof. We're going to prove that the sum of two even numbers is also even. So let's just take an example to make sure that's true.
Okay, I'll write down 6 and 4.
Okay, my first question to you is, what is an even number? How do we know that 6 and 4 are even numbers?
Well, you could do it.
What does it mean to have an even number?
To have an even number, it means that it divides into two other numbers. For example, 4 can divide it into...
Divides into two equal groups. So what does 4 divide into?
Yeah, 2 equal groups. So, for example, 4 you can divide into 2 and 2.
Okay.
2 groups of 2.
2 groups of 2. Do you want to write your 2's facing the right way?
Okay. I didn't even start writing them yet.
Okay, there you go. So 4 can divide into 2 groups of 2. What about 6? Can you divide that by 2?
6 can divide it into 2 groups of 3.
That's right. So we know those are even numbers by definition. And remember, an even number can be divided by 2. Okay, so if we know 6 plus 4, actually what is 6 plus 4?
Well, 6 plus 4 is 10.
6 plus 4 is 10. Is 10 an even number?
Yeah, for example, you could take 10 and then it divides into 5 and 5.
That's right, so that's an even number too. Okay, so we showed that 6 plus 4, 2 even numbers become another even number. But does this mean that it works for every even number?
I'm not sure.
So one strategy might be to try all the even numbers in the world. Can we do that?
No.
No, because there's an infinite number of even numbers. So even if a computer was working all day and night finding all the combinations of even numbers, making sure that the sum is even, it still wouldn't prove that it works for every single number. So we have to do a mathematical proof. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take 2 numbers. These can be any numbers. So we'll just call them A and B. So we have 2 numbers, A and B, and they can be any integers, which means whole numbers, in the world.
Yep.
Okay, so this could be 1, this could be 1,000,000, any number in the world.
Yep.
Okay? Now, we don't know if these numbers are odd or even. So can you think of a way to make them even?
Well, you could take something like this and...
We can double them because an even number can always be divided in 2. So if you take any number and you double it, you're guaranteed that it's an even number. So now we have 2 new numbers and we know that they're even. So this is what? 2 times B.
And 2 times A.
And this is 2 times A. Okay, so what we want to show is 2 times A plus 2 times B will always be an even number. But Lulu, you don't know algebra. You don't know the distributive property. So how can you show that when you add these together, let's add them together. how do we know if this is an odd number or an even number?
Well, you can take you can like put them like this.
Hey, we separated them into two equal groups. That means it's an
equal number.
An even number, right? Because that's the definition of even. So wait, let's leave them like this.
Okay.
So let's figure out what the sum is. 2 times, what is each one of these? A plus?
A plus B.
Okay.
Each one is A plus B. If you add them together, it's an equal number because you have 2 A's and 2 B's.
It's an even number. So look. So
That's what it
this equals 2 times A plus B. And we know this is even, right? Because it's a multiple of 2. So guess what you did?
I just proved that if you take any two equal numbers,
Even numbers.
then it'll equal another even number.
And do you know what we do at the end of a proof? We write this.
You write QED.
QED. And that stands for a Latin saying. That means we proved what we set out to show. And now I have a challenge for you. So, what I want you to show is create your own mathematical proof to show that an even number plus an odd number is always odd, and two odd numbers added together will become an even number. Now, how can we define an odd number? Here's one way. Is we can take an even number, so we know these two are even numbers because they can divide by 2, and we can add 1 to it. So this is 1. So in this example, we have 2 odd numbers. So how can we show that their sum becomes an even number? And that's your challenge for this week. I hope you had fun with us.
Bye for now.
Bye.